So we are at the middle of 2025 already, and there has been some fantastic Lego sets released so far this year, with even more coming in the next few months. But unfortunately, that does also mean that we're going to be seeing some Lego sets retiring. In fact, there are 10 Lego sets from the Icons range retiring in 2025. In this video, we're going to go through all 10 just so you do not miss out on the ones that you want. Future Martin here, editing the video, and I have noticed that in the upcoming section there are parts of the webcam that does freeze. Hopefully not on terrible expressions, but I hope you do enjoy the video. First Lego Icon set that is retiring in 2025 is Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams, and that is item number 10391. Comes with 966 pieces and 2 minifigures and is £94.99. Now, to be honest, this isn't one that I've actually had any interest in whatsoever. I don't actually even think I've seen it in any Lego stores. I could be wrong. It's not one that I would typically look for. I mean, it does look nice, but yeah, it's not one that I would typically go for. But yeah, it looks nice. It's interesting how they've managed to get it so the rocket looks like it's taken off. It is an interesting set, but to be honest, it's just not something that I would have on display myself. Next up, we have the Vespa 125, item number 10298, 1107 pieces, and that is £89.99. And it is a quite nice looking set. I have heard reviews that it does break up quite easily, so it can be a little bit fiddly and pieces break off literally by just moving it around. So yeah, that could be a little bit frustrating. I would probably have it on display. I don't think it's one that I would rush out and get, but it does look nice. I like how this can come out and you can see the the engine side of it. It looks like a decent size, so definitely if you're into your bikes, your vehicles, your Vespas, then this might be one to think about. We then go into another vehicle, which is the Land Rover Classic Defender 90, item number 10317, 2,336 pieces, so a good amount of pieces, and that explains why it is £209.99. It's a good sized Lego set, and again, it looks nice. If you are into your vehicles, then this would be a really nice one on display. I'm not going to get this one before it retires, but if it's something that has been on your mind, then now might be a good time to get it. Now, if you are into creating your winter wonderland with Lego at Christmas time, then the next two might be ones that you want to look for. This one is the Santa's Post Office. It is item number 10339, 1,440 pieces and 5 minifigures, and it's costing £89.99. Now, this is one that is due to retire towards the end of 2025, so definitely worth getting this if you are wanting to do a Christmas display. It does look really nice. It's a nice, cute little set. I'm surprised that it's an 18 plus, whether that's because it's an Icons, I don't know, because it looks like it would be very easy to build, child friendly. It doesn't look over complicated, so I could imagine this would be a nice family build, again, if you want to have something on display over the Christmas period. So yeah, I do actually quite like this. I don't think it's one that I would rush to get. There are other sets retiring that I would prefer to get first, but yeah, if my son or my wife wanted us to create a festive display, then I would go for the ones that are going to retire first. And on that, there is also the Alpine Lodge, set number 10325, 1,517 pieces, again £89.99, and even though it's not necessarily Christmas display, it is obviously of that winter theme, so it would still go in a nice winter's village if that's what you've got set up. It looks very Christmassy. There's Christmas trees. It's very snowy, so it would definitely suit that. But this one is due to retire as well. It comes with 5 minifigures, and yeah, overall looks like a good set to have, especially bringing in that Christmas feel. Now, away from Christmas, we have space, and this one is the Blacktron Renegade at item number 10355, 1,151 pieces, 3 minifigures, and again, also at the $89.99 price range. Now, I am pretty sure that this one came out fairly recently. It was a remake of the 1980s spaceship, and yeah, modernized it up a little bit. And I'm pretty sure this has only been out for a year or two. I don't think it's been out for very long. It was very much anticipated, and from what I understand, it didn't do as well as they expected. I could be wrong. It's a nice set. It's not really something that I'm fussed about getting myself. Again, this is something that I would have had as a child and played with as a child. There's a lot of playability to it, so I think the 18 plus age range has probably put a lot of people off getting it for their children to play with, which I think was a bit of a mistake. It would have been a lot more popular, I'd expect, if it was more aimed at a younger audience, because let's face it, that's who it came out for back in the 80s. So yeah, that was an interesting move, but it does look good. It's not one that I'm going to go for myself, but it is a nice looking set. Now, one that I do really want, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get, because there are 3 that I want. The first of that is this medieval town square, and I think it's been around for quite a while. Item number 10332, 3,304 pieces, and at £199.99. It doesn't say that there's any minifigs, but there are minifigs available, as you can see, so it does come with minifigures. But it is a nice looking set, and this is, like I say, it comes with these ones. And like I say, this is one that I do really want. I'm trying to build up a medieval fantasy display, and this one would fit perfectly. If you do have the Lion Knight's castle, then again, this fits perfectly with that theme. It looks exactly like the styling of the castle. So yeah, bear that in mind, that this one is retiring this year. And on the Lion Knight's castle, that is also going. This is the one that I do really want, but at $344.99, I do not think I'm going to get it, and the time of getting that is becoming shorter and shorter with it retiring this year. And that is item number 10305, a massive 4,514 pieces and 22 minifigures. So this is a celebration of the anniversary of the castle theme, and yeah, it is incredible. If you are into castles, if you are into the medieval kind of displays, then this is a perfect set. And this is one that I really do hope that I get before it retires. Now, moving into the modern era, we have the modulars. We have the Jazz Club, and that is item number 10312, 2,899 pieces, 8 minifigures, and that is $199.99, and it is a great set. I don't know if you can see, but I do have it down there, and it was a really fun build. It's a really nice modular, great detail, and just, yeah, generally good fun. I like the color schemes to it. It's vibrant. And if you are building a Lego city and do not have this piece yet, then you definitely do need to get it. It is going to be retiring this year, and I think it's going to be very sought out after. It is a really nice set. I particularly like the greenhouse on the top. I think that was a really good feature. So yeah, definitely well worth getting this modular. And finally, the last in the icons range is another modular, and that is the Boutique Hotel, item number 10297, 3,066 pieces, 7 minifigures, and again at $199.99. And I do not have this one, and this one is one that I do 100% want to get. So I will get this before the year is over, before it retires. I will be getting this one. I think it looks awesome. Again, it's a modular. They're going to be incredibly sought out after they have retired. So if you're even thinking about building a Lego city, so I don't have the space yet for a Lego city. And again, I only have the one modular building, But in the future, I do plan on trying to build a Lego City scene. And for that, I am going to need modulars, and I do not want to be getting modulars that have retired previously because they are incredibly expensive. So if there is any plans or thoughts that you might build a Lego City in the future, do not hold off on getting the modulars now. Get them before they retire, and definitely get the boutique hotel if you can, if you're thinking about it, because there has been some great feedback on this set. So there we have it, the 10 Lego icon sets that are retiring in 2025. Like I said, I am going to be wanting the boutique hotel, the Lion Knight's castle, and the medieval town square. Let me know in the comments below which of those 10 you desperately want to get before they are no longer available.